Detective, your 9 o'clock is here.
Send him in.
It was a dark and stormy night when he walked through my door. He was tall, dark, the kind of dog that a gal like me would like to pick up, the hysterical kind. It was useless getting anything out of him like this. I needed to keep the alley cat from blowing a gasket.
Mal, please, you've gotta help me.
Mal, he said. No one had called me Mal in a long, long time.
You know I can't just waste my time without anything in return. We're both aware we've had our dealings in the past, but jobs are scarce lately. You need help. I need to pay the bills.
I know, Mal, I know. But nobody can do this but you.
Do this, I thought. Do what?
Do this. Do what?
She's gone, Mal. Jennifer, my wife. She...
For an alley cat, my visitor was getting pretty choked up.
And the police won't help. The police never help, Mal. You know they don't. You know you're the only one who can.
I put my finger to his lips and said,
I know, Birdie.
I suddenly had the overwhelming urge to kiss him. It had been a long time since he had left. I suppose it was for the best. I was working most of the time, and the daily grind of a private eye was no place for a delicate flower like him. I needed to kiss him. But I didn't. So I pulled away from the pleading Jack and sat myself back in my chair, real hard-boiled like. The fellas always go for that. I needed to think. Someone had offed Jennifer? Now that was just too bad. She wasn't a bad gal, too tame and domesticated for my liking, but it was what Bobby needed, and I suppose she did him all right. Funny, how the lives of the tame and domesticated always go out with a bang. I pulled up my favorite flavor Dum Dum and got to work. I would have offered one to Jack, but he didn't eat sugar. Anyway, I leaned back in my chair and looked Bobby square in the eye. It was time to get down to business.
If I'm gonna help you, I'll need to know the details of the crime. You understand that?
Yes, Mal. Thank you.
Don't thank me until I've fixed your beef. And even then, thank me in cash.
Do you mind if I take one of those?
Bobby.
His eyes were pleading with me, asking for a piece of candy when I knew for a fact that Barbie Marlowe wouldn't touch a sugar with a 10-foot pole. I suppose a death in the family can cause anyone to become a little unraveled. I handed him a cherry lolly across the top of my desk.
It's cherry.
Dark cherry. The kid was going to make himself sick.
Cool your jets, Sergeant Blastoff. You'll get a headache.
Hoity-toity.
Bobby. Robert. As I was saying...
Sometimes I hated living in the 40s.
Robert.
I can't pay.
Great, he couldn't pay.
Why?
Of course he can't pay.
What?
Why would he be able to pay? That'd be too easy. He just wanted in here to be his gums and have a sucker, not to pay. Not to give me any business. Okay, I'm done. Seriously though. Anyway, I looked at that bimbo and gave him my meanest glare, saying,
Look, I really don't care why you can't pay right now. I'm sure we can work something out once you get back on your feet. I have to say, Chief, you're putting me in a pretty difficult spot. My landlord's at my throat. Dr. Martin won't let the next bill slide for much longer.
I know, Mal. I know.
What? No, I did not say that.
Mal?
I say, Buster.
Buster,
You are a thieving,
the one thing I'm
backstabbing.
missing in my life.
Mal, I just lost my wife.
And I blew it. Nice job, me.
Shut up!
I beg your pardon?
No, not you. You're great. I love you.
And then I realized I was a babbling idiot.
Bobby, that's not what I meant.
How dare you? I come in here asking for your help, and you completely disregard my problems in a favor of hitting on me?
Wow, great going, genius.
I didn't mean it like that.
What, are you glad she's gone? Is that it? I thought I could count on you, Mal. And I think it's time that I took my business to someone else who cares.
You've blown it. Look, there he goes, out the door, his wife laying stone cold in some fancy house somewhere, and you still can't manage to get a piece of that action? You know what? You two aren't even good together. Why don't you just give it up? You've blown it, Mal. You've blown it, me. We've blown it, you.
Stop! Good. Now get back over here. Okay, fine. Look, I know things haven't always been the best between us, and I'm sorry for that. I've just been under a lot of stress lately, and I'm not myself. I want to help you out, I really do. And if you'll let me, I'd like to do it for a discount price. How does that sound?
You're a kecky-wacky.
I know.
And you've never finished anything you started.
Fair. One last chance.
Oh, dear God.
Out of how many last chances?
Come on, Bobby.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? No, no, no. Oh, for the love of...
Miss Mallory, Dr. Martin is here to see you.
Dear God above.
What the heckity? Greta, I told you to never let him in here.
I know you said never to let him in, but I have these here donuts!
I told you if he comes in here, I'm not here.
But Miss, he brought donuts, so left me some donuts!
Greta,
Enter Senior Fathead. I always had trouble with this one.
you have lost your narrating privileges.
Well, who else is gonna do it?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes, you are. Well, too bad. I have some very serious business to discuss with you, young lady. Your rent is due.
Dr. Martin was the landlord. In my opinion, it was a waste of perfectly good education. Doctor of what, I had always wondered. I see now that such a man can only have earned a doctorate in pigheadedness.
I know. In fact, your rent is past due. You see, about that, I was just going to...
As in the age of the Neanderthals, I went to the post box to find your rent, and it just wasn't there.
This is why I didn't let my clients off the hook for free.
My clients, yours, my clients.
I beg your pardon.
And you shall have it. Now get the heckity-friggity heck out of my office.
Madam!
Sir?
God.
Donuts!
Stop. Everyone just stop.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
You never do. You never. Listen, here I am. Here I stay, slaving away to make your life more interesting. How about that, huh? Your life. I remember when it was our life. I thought I could do right by you. I thought maybe, just maybe, you could notice me once, huh? Just once. Is that too much to ask? Is it so hard to bust up your gumshoe schedule for 1 second to say, hey, I really appreciate those description of that oak tree back there? It's tiring. It's not easy to make things dramatic, you know, and you just get to sit there. Well, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I thought I could make you notice me. I thought I could make you happy by giving you what you've always wanted. I guess I'm just as much of a babbling idiot as you are. Well, there you go. Now you have him. And it only took a second and a flash of gunpowder to do it.
What do you mean?
I off Jennifer.
Mallory, my darling, I fear I do not have much longer.
Oh, dear sweet brother. How could I have let things end like...
Shh. Shh. Shh.